Good morning, everyone, and hello. Happy Thursday. It's just one more day to Friday and then a 3-day holiday weekend. And I am really looking forward to spending time with my family. It's been a really busy few weeks with the Stunning Style Society launch and the new summer wardrobe guide. And we're looking forward to some fun this weekend. I want to thank you for joining me this morning. This is a special live. I don't usually go live on Thursdays, but it's a special week and a special series because the doors to the society are open and only until Tuesday, though. So this week I've been doing a special series of lives for you to give you a sneak peek into the Stunning Style Society and what all the fuss is about with these wardrobe guides. There's always a lot of buildup and excitement because it's like Christmas morning, honestly, in the Society Facebook group when the guides launched. The Summer Classic Wardrobe Guide launched to members last Saturday. They always get it first. And then the doors opened to those who were on the waiting list on Monday, and everyone else has been able to join since they got it on Sunday, and then everyone else has been able to join since Monday, but the doors close again Tuesday at midnight. And this week on Monday, I gave you a sneak peek into the Stunning Style Society Facebook group and the first style step of the summer season. And I've talked to you a little bit about the style steps, and I'm going to really take you into that tomorrow to show you exactly what that is. It's new. It's a new program that is now part of the Stunning Style Society membership. But basically, I walk you step by step through curating your classic style wardrobe. And there's the done for you portion, which is the guides and the calendars and everything I'm going to show you today. But now I'm going to show you how to take that all, incorporate it into your classic style wardrobe and create a year-round wardrobe that you will absolutely love, and an album of go-to outfits that you can reach for again and again. But we'll talk about that more tomorrow. On Tuesday, so on Monday, I showed you it was how to shop for white clothes and wear them confidently. That's the first style step of this season because this is the season we wear a lot of white. It's very summery. We love to pull out our white clothes, but there are definitely some tips and tricks to shopping for white and wearing white and caring for white. So if you missed that, it is on my website, or it's also here. If you click on the videos tab, you can see that. That's the kind of content the society members get. On Tuesday, I shared with you a few of my favorite things from the new summer wardrobe guide, a few of the special pieces that I found that I'm really excited about. On Wednesday, which was yesterday, we finished up the Summer Capsule Wardrobe Essentials series. For 5 weeks, I walked you through the steps of curating your own summer capsule wardrobe, and you loved it. I loved doing it for you, but a lot of you still want more help. Even with all those tips, it requires a lot of effort on your part to curate those pieces, pull it out of your own closet, fill in any gaps that you have. And a lot of you don't have the time for that, or the energy or the desire to do that. And you want it done for you. And that's what the Stunning Style Society does. The wardrobe guides, the calendars, the shopping portal, all of it is done for you. You have never put together your wardrobe as easily as if you're in the society. So no thinking required. It's all there for you. And today I'm sharing a sneak peek into the Stunning Style Summer Classic Wardrobe Guide, and just, helping you decide if it's right for you. And then tomorrow, like I said, I'll take you inside the shopping portal and the new Style Steps program that honestly the members are loving. They are crazy for the shopping portal. And then I told them about the Style Steps program, and they got a peek into it last night and today, and they are so excited, and I'm so excited. Like, I'm so excited. I can't even tell you about this. Anyway, we'll talk about that tomorrow. So don't forget to join me tomorrow at the same time in the same place, 11 a.m. Mountain Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And you will get to see why they are so excited, because it's really good. And then the last thing I want to tell you before we get started is the current price of joining the society is it hasn't changed. It's basically just the cost of the wardrobe guides this season. And that means if you join right now, you're getting this new shopping portal and the Style Steps program for free, because this is the same price I charged just for the wardrobe guides. And in the fall, the price is going up to reflect these huge new additions to the society. And I mean, the Style Steps is basically like a course walking you through curating your classic style wardrobe. And so the price is going up this fall, and this is your last chance for new members. Anyone who joins in the fall, the price will be going up for them. When you join the society, you keep the price that you joined at as long as you remain a current member. So if you want to join at this price, this is the last chance to do it. In the fall, all new members will join at the higher price. And the society is only open for until Tuesday, and you don't want to miss out on Memorial Day sales that are happening right now. So this is the best time to do your summer shopping and get the things that you want. So let me just first, I get questions all the time. Is the society right for me? Should I join? Is this is this the right choice for me? So I've got a little checklist for you. The Stunning Style Society and the Classic Wardrobe Guides are perfect for you if you love classic style. Number one, I mean, this is based on classic style. So if you love classic style, then yes, it absolutely is. And it's for you if sometimes classic style feels a little boring or stuffy or outdated, and you don't really know how to balance wear the style that you love and still feel modern, updated, and fresh. It's for you if you're in a classic style rut. If you struggle to navigate the trends, because it's like a revolving door, the trends change constantly, and that can be so overwhelming. And knowing which trends to try and which trends to skip, that's hard for all women, but I take care of that for you. If you have a hard time finding updated quality classic style clothes, then the society is for you, because I've done that for you as well. If you dislike or don't have time for shopping, I've done it all for you. And you can do it from your couch in as little as 30 minutes. I've had members say, I just finished my whole season shopping in 30 minutes from my couch with my feet up, and I loved it. Thank you, because they just don't have the time to scour the internet the way I do. If you want someone else to find the clothes, scour the internet and vet them for you, the society is perfect for you. If you want new outfit ideas, how to wear your classic favorites in new ways, if you want someone else just to create the outfits for you, I've done that. If you want to curate an effortless, updated, modern, classic style wardrobe one step at a time, that's what we're doing in this new Style Steps program. And if you want a personal stylist that you can afford, who gets your level of classic style, I created the society specifically to be able to do that. And if you want to save money and build a wardrobe you love at a budget you can afford, that's what the society is for. We go through, one of the style steps is going through the process of shopping our closets first, and then you can decide if you need to or want to add anything new or replace any basics. So if any of that rings true for you, then this is for you. The society is basically two parts. You get the wardrobe guide, which you'll get a sneak peek of today, and the monthly wardrobe calendars, I'll show you that today, and the online shopping portal, which you'll see tomorrow. And then the second part now is this new Style Steps program, where I walk you step by step through curating your personal classic style wardrobe. Both parts are accessible to you on a members only website. You have a dashboard with a personalized dashboard with every guide that you've purchased, your wardrobe calendars. When you join as an annual member, you get a stack of bonuses. Your bonuses will be there. The online shopping portal is there. Your style steps are going to be there, and other exclusive content. And then you also get additional support and access to me in an exclusive members only Facebook group. So I hope that kind of clears up overall what the society is and includes. And now we're going to get to the eye candy, because really, like, that's what we're here for, right? The wardrobe guide. And as I'm talking, go ahead, leave me any questions you have about the society, the guides, any of it, and I'll answer them for you when we're done. So I print mine. Some members love to print their guides off, and the first time I did it was last fall, and now I'm like, oh, I get why you like to do this. There are two different versions. You can download a digital version, which just means it's a smaller file size and won't take up as much space on your computer. That clear cover is kind of reflecting. And then there's also a printable version, so you can take it to the printer and have it printed like this, and it's just kind of nice to flip through. It's a cross between a catalog and a magazine, and it feels very luxurious to sit and flip through it. So the beginning parts are some articles that I've written. Some of them stay the same, some of them change, some of them explain how to use the guide, and you get little sneak peeks of what the outfits are, how to know whether you want a capsule wardrobe or just use this as a guide for your wardrobe. We talk about budget. If you've been around for very long, then I say over and over and over and over and over again that we never ever spend more than we can afford. I have a budget. Most people have a budget, and you stick to what you can afford. And one of the first things we do is set our budget. Never go in debt over clothes and shoes. We talk about substitutions that you can make in the guide, because the guide is literally that. It's a guide. It's a template. And part of the style steps is we go through and customize this for you, because the society is not my own personal army of clones. We all take this guide and really change it up to make it our own. I create a translation guide, basically. This is the color palette that I wear, and it's the color palette that the guides are always in. If you're you could call it a winter color palette. There are a lot of different ways you can color. They're all kind of the same, just different names. But if you're a summer or a spring or an autumn, then this is kind of a translation guide to give you an idea of what that would look like for you. And then we talk a little bit about some of the season's trends and which ones I've incorporated into the guide that work with classic style, and how to try it out in a way that works for you. Last season and this season, Stunning Style has an exciting collaboration with Kettlewell, and an exclusive discount code and free shipping offer from them just for us. And so we talked about that in here. There is a shopping checklist that you can go through, see exactly which items are included, check off what you've got, and just see at a glance what it is that you're looking for. And then the whole wardrobe is the collection at a glance so that you can kind of just see what all the pieces are together, how it goes together. And then we get into the catalog. And the pages show each item just much bigger so that you can get a better look at them. I make notes about sizing, about fit, about color, to give you a little more help with shopping. Although tomorrow, members of the society are getting their second style step, where each season I go through and I try on the core items because I order them all and check them. And I try them on, I take measurements, I show them, color comparisons to help them make better decisions about what they want to buy, and they can shop more confidently that way. And then they get 100 outfits. And there's only 35 pieces in this summer collection. It varies from season to season. I go until I feel like it's complete, and I don't stick to a rigid number, but they get 100 outfits. And so the wardrobe guides are based on classic style clothes that you likely have quite a lot of these pieces in your closet. And I do that on purpose because the point is not for you to go out and buy a new wardrobe every season. I don't do that. I shop my closet for most of it every season. The point is to help you shop your closet for what you likely already have. And then if you want to add a few new pieces and refresh your wardrobe, or if you need to update some of your basics, as we talked about on Monday, white t-shirts only last so many seasons before they have to be replaced. Then you can choose how you spend your money. But these outfits take those favorites and mix them up. So some members don't buy a thing, and they say, I never would have thought to wear my favorite basics this way. These are totally new outfit ideas that I can take what I've already got and wear them in all these new ways that I never would have thought of. Thank you. And I'm like, yay, I love it. It's just new inspiration, new creativity, no Pinterest scrolling and trolling required. And honestly, it's hard to find classic style outfit inspiration right now. Sometimes classic style is trending. Even though it's classic, sometimes it's trending and you can find it everywhere. And when it's not trending, it can be really hard to find that inspiration that you can wear your classic style, but still feel updated and modern rather than boring and out of sync. So they love the outfits for that. And then I started this, I don't remember, maybe last fall. A lot of these, it changes every season. I'm always adding and updating things. I get new ideas all the time. And so this time, or I think it was last fall, I started a new thing where I do these 4 different sections of outfits, because we have different moods and needs throughout the season. So and so it's festive outfits, because every season has holidays, and we want to be able, sometimes we want to be able to dress for those festive seasons. And so you get 10 festive outfits, and then you get recovery outfits to go the day after the festives. Because if you're anything like me, I love the holidays, and then I need to recover. There is such thing as too much fun for me, and I need a break. And so, I always say, when I can't control the chaos going on around me, I can control the chaos on my body. And that is when I need recovery outfits, solid, neutral, quiet outfits. And some days you want colorful outfits. Maybe it's been raining all month. Maybe you're just really in a good mood because it's summer. We're all just a little happier in summer because the sun is out longer, we're getting more vitamin D, and maybe you want some color, and occasionally I can bust out a colorful outfit like this, and there are times when I'm in the mood for it. And then finally, we have the one and done outfits, and these are always a huge hit because, you know, I love simplicity at heart. I'm very simple, and these one and done outfits in the summer, in the winter it means no, or in the colder months it means no extra layers, no extra fuss. Like one top, one bottoms. Here are your shoes. If you have to add a coat to go somewhere because it's cold, there's that. But like we're not layering shirts and sweaters and cardigans and scarves and none of that. In the summer, the one and done outfits are basically neutrals plus one color. And it's just, they're easy to wear on those days that you just need to get stuff done. You just want a fuss-free day. And so these are fuss-free outfits. So that is what is inside the guide. And you don't have to print it off. Some members love to, and others would rather scroll it on their phones, on their tablets. And in the membership portal on the exclusive website, when you go into your personal dashboard, you can download your guides, your calendars, anything onto any of your own personal devices. They're not for sharing, one membership for one person, but you can put it on your phone, your tablet, your computer. You can put it on all of your own personal devices. And so some members just do that. And then we have the monthly calendars. And this was also something I just did on a whim one day. We did a Get Up, Get Stunning challenge, and I created a 14-day calendar for them like this, where we all wore the same outfit on the same day and then showed how we wore it differently based on shopping our closets and our classic style twists and our own personal preferences. And it was so much fun to see how much variety there was, that we all took the same inspiration outfit, because remember, these outfits are templates. You can wear them exactly as they are, or you can use them as a template and change it up to match what's in your closet and what you personally love. And everyone showed up in something different. Like there were no twinsies. And it was so much fun to see how everyone wore it differently. But what they really loved was the convenience of not having to choose their outfits for the day. And they said, we love this so much. Please keep picking our outfits for us every day. And I said, okay. So that's how the calendars came to be a part of the society membership. And so every month you get a wardrobe calendar. You don't have to follow the calendar every day, but a lot of us do. I do a lot of days. And it's just one less decision to make. You don't have to start the day going, what am I going to wear today? I don't want to know. It's too early for me to worry about stuff like that. And you've got too many other decisions to make. You've got too much other stuff to do to have to choose your outfit every day. And I've done it for you. And this is maybe one of their favorite things. And it also, it's a different outfit every day. You get variety in your wardrobe. When you don't have the mental bandwidth or the time to come up with new outfit ideas and whatever, you grab your old favorites over and over again. And even though you're in a rut and you're bored, you don't have time or the desire to go through and figure out something new. So these wardrobe calendars, you get maximum variety with minimum effort and minimum clothing. It's only 35 pieces, but they're mixed and matched and rotated. And that's the other thing. You get rotation through the season of your items. So you're getting to wear your items all through the season. And you don't get to the end of the season and go, oh, I didn't wear my something, So you're getting maximum value and cost per wear, which is something we've talked about quite a bit. because they're scattered throughout the season. And, you just get dressed quickly and you'll be effortlessly stylish in your outfits. So the guides, the calendars, everything's on the members only website that you can access there, including the guides, the calendars. When you join as an annual member, you get those annual member bonuses are there. There's exclusive content over there that you can read about and watch the videos. And then the style steps will also be there as well. And it's all in an exclusive website just for you, and it's customized to you. And that's also where the shopping portal is. So I don't just give you 35 random items and say, and good luck to you. No. I found them all and I link to them all. And not only that, in the shopping portal, there are multiple options for each item. So, we've got the white top. Here's the core item white top. And then here are this many other white tops for you to choose from. And so the shopping portal we'll talk about it more tomorrow. I'm going to try not to deviate. We'll get into that tomorrow because we'll go way over if we talk about it today. It's really good. And you can sort it by petite, you can sort it by plus size, you can sort it by item, you can sort it by retailer. So if you're finishing up your order at Nordstrom and you're like, oh, I just want to get it all in one go click Nordstrom, just make sure you got everything you wanted from there, and boom, you're done. You can sort by all kinds of things. You can go and see the white top from the guide, the core item, and see what just the white top options that come after that. You can sort by your classic style twist. I'll show you tomorrow. I'm going to stop, but it's really good. You get all the shopping links you need. You don't have to go find it all yourself. So, and then the style steps, we'll talk about those more tomorrow. But basically, if you want someone to hold your hand and walk down this path of creating a year-round classic style wardrobe that you love, that is what we're going to do. And we started on Monday, but you're not too late to jump in. So as I mentioned before, the current price of joining the Stunning Style Society is just the price of the guides. You're basically, when you join now, getting the shopping portal and the new Style Steps program for free. We didn't bump the price this time with this new stuff. We wanted to give you fair warning, because when you join, the price you join at is the price you keep as long as you're a current member. And so in the fall, new members will join at this higher price to reflect this huge new add-on. I could charge what I'm charging now just for the Style Steps program. And you're getting that plus the guides and the shopping portal, all of it for this price. And this is the last chance you'll get to join at this price. It'll never be this, we're not going to do this again. So we just wanted to give you that chance to join at this price without bumping the price without warning you. I would appreciate that. And when I'm thinking about things, that's my first thought. What would I want someone to do for me? And that's what I would want. I would want fair warning that the price was going up and this is my last chance to join. So that's why we didn't bump the price this time. When you join as an annual member, there is a stack of bonuses. The annual membership is hands down the greatest value. But we realize that for some of you, that budget-wise, the monthly payment option works better. But when you join as an annual member, you get a closet organization tour of my closet. I took you into my closet, I gave you a tour of it, and I showed you how I organize it and how I lay it out. I have my own tips and tricks. That's been a big hit with the annual members. You also get the 7 outfit formulas to be perfectly put together ebook, which is also a huge hit. And then I have a 4-part video series about how to wear patterns. And I use stripes as my example because stripes are my favorite color, as my daughter likes to tell me, uh, in your clothes, in your outfit without wearing them in your clothes. Because I'm wearing a pattern top today, but the truth is, when you love classic style, you like solids, you like neutrals, and you like solid neutrals, and that can be boring. And you want pattern in your wardrobe, but you don't want to wear it. A lot of the time, just if you ever look at my outfits, I wear a lot of solid clothes. I'm not always in the mood for pattern, and if I am, maybe not in such a big dose. And so this video series takes you through how to wear pattern in your outfit without putting them in your clothes. And there are other reasons that you may not want to wear pattern in your clothes. And on Tuesday, I'll be doing next week's Style Snack on Tuesday instead of Wednesday, and it will be another installment in this video series of how to wear patterns / stripes without wearing it on your clothes. And that will be going in the annual member bonus vault as well, but it'll kind of give you an idea of what the other videos are. And whenever the members watch and they're like, I never thought of that. And I'm like, well, good. That's the whole point, is to give you some new ideas. So you can get all of this as an annual member, and a lot, and everyone loves them. So I hope you'll take advantage of the current price and the annual member bonuses. And join me in the Stunning Style Society. And you can do that by going to stunningstyle.com/society. The doors close Tuesday night, and the price will never be that again. And you're basically getting all of this extra stuff for free. So I would love for you to be able to take advantage of that. And I would love for you to join us in the society. I could go on and on and on about all the things that are included, and how much I love it. I love the members of the Facebook group. It's such a great community. The women there are just so kind and so generous with their knowledge, and I love the inspiration. We just finished up this Shop Your Closet challenge where I gave you a taste of what it's like to have a wardrobe calendar, to have me pick your outfits every day. And you got to see how fun it is to watch everyone wear the same outfit their own way. And that's what we do in the society every day. And it's just one of the nicest places on the internet. So I would love to have you join us in there, and I would love to see you in the society. So I am going to take a look at the comments and questions. And if you have any questions, go ahead and post them here. And if you're not sure if the society is right for you, if you're on the fence, tell me right now. Say, I'm on the fence because, and tell me what you're struggling with, and then I'll help you decide if this is right for you and answer any questions that I can. Veronica says, evening, honey. Well, hello, Veronica. She calls me honey, and I like it. Christy says, hi, April. I'm working through the course and not ready for Society of the Wardrobe Guides yet, but hopefully we'll get there soon. Well, Christy, I love that you're working through the course. That is a separate product that I have. I can't wait to see you in the society. But just do remember that the price is going up in the fall. So I know you've got work to do in the imperfectly put together, but I would want someone to tell me. Pam says, hello, Pam. Patty says, good morning, Patty. Renee says, how much is the price currently? So the annual membership is $199, and the monthly membership is $25 per month, and that renews every month. Veronica says, I love your top. Well, thank you. I love this one too. It's just a fun take on gingham. Joan says the shopping portal is amazing. Thank you, Joan. I appreciate that. That was a labor of love on my husband's part. My husband is my business partner. It was his idea, and he built it. And the members have loved it, and they love him now. And he's got a fan club because it's really good. Marty says yes. Donna says good morning. Hello, ladies. And Lori says the society is well worth the investment. For me, I would pay for the society and all April's excellent advice, tips, teaching. The guide is just a bonus. The new portal is excellent. Thanks, Mr. Stunning. Thank you, Lori. I appreciate that. But Lori's not the first member to say that. A lot of them say that just the content, and this was before the style steps, just the weekly lives were worth the cost of membership. And they get that on top of the bonuses, on top of the guides and everything. So that's something I hear a lot, but thank you, Lori. I appreciate you saying that. And Mr. Stunning appreciates the compliments as well. Pam says, I recently joined. Is the membership fee for the whole year? If you joined as an annual member for the $199, then yes. If you joined as a monthly member, then that is renewed every month. It's basically the monthly is basically a payment plan to break it up for you if the $199 is not in your budget to pay up front. Then the monthly is a payment plan, so that you pay the $199 once a year, you pay the monthly, gets renewed every month. Amy says hello. Hi, Amy. Lynette says, I love the new portal. Well, thank you, Lynette. Patty says, I love the printed version and a printed calendar I can follow. Makes getting dressed fast and easy. Patty, me too. I didn't print my spring calendars, and I have been kicking myself ever since because I had to go look on the calendar. I like to put it in my closet and keep it. I pin it up on the wall so I can just walk into my closet. But then when everything happened, I couldn't get to the print shop, and I was just like, oh, why did I wait? So the print shop is open now. Got these yesterday, and I'm so happy. But yeah, I like having them printed too. Some people really just prefer to do it on their phones and whatever. Samantha says, good afternoon. I love the guide and the portal is awesome. Well, good afternoon to you too, Samantha. And thank you. And thank you. I'm so glad you love them. Patty says, try-on session is so much fun, like shopping with girlfriends. Thanks, Patty. I agree. The try-on session is a lot of fun. And we're doing that tomorrow in the Society Facebook group at 3 p.m. Eastern time. We've been announcing it to the members, but it is like shopping with your girlfriends. And I wish we could have snacks and stuff. It's always a lot of fun. It's very informal, but it's just really fun. Brenda wants to know, are the wardrobe catalogs organized according to the 4 color palette seasons? I never wear the winter colors that look so great on you, so I want to see things that are softer. So Brenda, that's a great question. Everything in the guide is for my color palette specifically. I don't specifically shop for any other color palettes. We do have members that wear other color palettes in the society, and in the shopping portal, you can sort by other color palettes. If an item that I'm linking to has options available in other color palettes, then we mark that. And so you can sort that and go through those and see if they have anything you want. But I don't shop for other color palettes specifically. Those members are really great at sharing their resources, sharing how they're because the guides are a template, right? Sharing how they are modifying the outfits and the color palette to wear for them. And I showed you the translation guide, what your color palette would look like. And they're just really great at supporting one another that way. So, the style steps work for anyone who loves classic style, right? And so if you love classic style, the color palette won't be as convenient for you as it is for those who wear my color palette. And but you know, for some members, to them it's worth it. And if I find things that I know y'all are after, if I come across them, I share them. Like a lot of the women who wear the more autumn color palettes, they wanted a striped t-shirt, and that's hard to find in that color palette. And I came across one a few weeks ago, and I shared it with them because, you know, I knew they were looking for it. I didn't go looking for it, but I came across it, so I found it. And when I found it, I shared it with them. And like when I do this try on, I order a ton of things, and just to see before I can create the season's collection, I need to see it first. So I order a lot of things. And one of the things I'm specifically checking for is color. And so when we do this try on, so there are things that came that I thought might be my color palette, but they're actually your color palette, or a spring color palette, or an autumn color palette. And when we do this try on, I show them those items and say, by the way, this is your purple, not my purple. And so, you know, I help where I can, but I don't specifically go and look for it. I hope that helps. Samantha says, I so enjoy watching and listening to you. You are so enthusiastic and your smile is so bright and beautiful. Well, thank you, Samantha. That's a very kind compliment. I appreciate that. Lori says, one and done outfits are definitely my favorites. I know, Lori. Yeah. Lori is very fuss free and very minimal classic. And yeah, she's learning her tolerance levels for color and pattern. And I know you love the one and done outfits. A lot of the members do. I do. So, you know, I have the days when I want to do it all and I'm willing to layer and whatever. And then I just have my days where I'm like, no, not today. Patricia says, hello from Etowah. And Patricia, I know how to say Etowah because you're in my neck of the woods. That's outside Chattanooga. And I'm from Tennessee. I'm from Knoxville, so I've been to Etowah. Did you take the downloaded version and had it printed on special paper? So the printable version is formatted differently than the digital version. And so when you get it printed, send them the print. It's labeled printable. It's a higher resolution, so you know the pictures will be crisp, but it's also formatted differently. If you try to get the digital version printed, it won't print out right. And this is just on regular paper, and then the back cover is kind of like cardstock, and then the calendars I get printed. I get these printed on cardstock just because the paper it's just a little flimsier. I mean, it was like 30 cents or something to do each calendar. They're not expensive, but so the guide, no, it's just regular paper. And some members print them at home, but only print the outfits. You know, that's the part you really want to, like if you're printing at home using your own ink, only print the outfits. That's what I would do. Save my ink, but you can print them at home on regular paper. Veronica says, I love your top and the portal. Well, thank you, Veronica. I appreciate that. Holly says, I'm very excited to be able to do this. Well, Holly, I'm very excited too. And I'm thrilled you're going to join us in the society. Pam says, what's the average cost to have the guides printed and where can that be done? You know, Pam, that's a topic we talk about a lot every season, and it really varies. Some places like Staples, they'll ask for an astronomical fee. I go to a local business here, and this was $18. And then I think it was like another $2 or something to print the calendars. My husband picked them up for me yesterday. I know he told me the guide was $18. I didn't ask about but some people go, and anyway, so if they want very much more than $18, I would say, no, thank you. That's too much. But it will vary where you go. So I would look at a local shop. You probably get a better deal. Donna says, I'm having so much fun with this. Well, Donna, I'm so glad, because it should be fun. It is fun. It's meant to be fun. And Samantha says, me too. Well, I'm so glad. That makes me really happy. Rachel says, thank you for fair warning about the price change. Well, you're welcome. That's what I would want. I would want someone to tell me that, the price is going up and that this is my last chance to join at this price. So that's always my first thought. What would I want someone to do? So you're welcome. Stacy says, if I live in Florida, would a yearly membership be worth it? We really only have 2 seasons, spring and summer. Maybe fall and winter wouldn't be applicable to me. Stacy, that's a good question, and kind of a tricky question, because it's really personal. Part of what I do with each season's guide is I choose a color palette that will help you dress and feel appropriate to the season, even if there are reasons that you cannot dress for the season. So, for example, in the winter, no, maybe you're not going to be wearing the heavy sweaters and the big boots and everything. But one of the things we do in the style steps is talk about how to transition this for where you live. I do it in the fall, the winter, and the spring, because, for some people, spring is happening now, just now. And, we talked about how to wear these spring looks, look like you're participating in the spring trends, but still be appropriate for the weather, the actual weather, like the snow that a lot of us had through the spring. And in each season, I have tips and tricks to help you dress for the season, even if the season isn't cooperating. So whether that is the weather or the colors, like in the fall, I never get color palette envy, except in the fall. I want to wear those colors so badly, and they make me look like I have the flu. But I'm tempted anyway, because something about fall. And so I help the members dress for fall, feel like they're participating in the fall trends, and stick to the color palette that looks best on them. So you may not use as many of the items in the shopping portal, but it will help you shop your closet with the right color palette. You can transition those outfits to be more appropriate to it'll take a little more effort, but the benefit is you'll get these new outfit ideas, and you'll get to feel like you're participating in the winter trends, right? Even if you're not wearing heavy sweaters. I hope that makes sense. We have members who are from the Southern Hemisphere, so their seasons are backwards, and they shop their closets and basically flip the outfits. They follow the same color palette and everything, but then they swap the pieces for what's more seasonally appropriate. And you'll still get the Style Steps program to help you curate that season of your wardrobe. So, and we do have members who live in Florida. So if any of you Floridians, in fact, I wrote an article in one of the guides called From Frigid to Florida, because it was a season, maybe I wrote that for spring, when, the temperatures vary wildly across the country. And what spring looks like for me and what spring looks like for you are very different. We talked about how to transition that way. So I hope that helped. It's not a straight up yes or no question, but I hope that gave you a little more insight. Wendy says the calendar is the best. I'm not a morning person, and I'm too lazy to figure out my outfits the night before. I used to just take the top that's at the top of the pile of clothes to go with my jeans, which may or may not make flattering outfits. Now all of my tops and bottoms go together. So my old tactic actually works now, and I look put together every time. But now I refer to my handy calendar taped to the wall next to my closet, and I'm good to go every single day. I love wearing... Oh, wait. Let's see. Oh, it didn't mean to do that, but I couldn't see the rest of it. I love, where did I drop off? Oh, that was the end. It just, sorry, Wendy, I didn't mean to pop that. Didn't know what that button did. Now I do. Well, thank you, Wendy. I appreciate that. You are not alone. That is not an uncommon problem to grab what is on the top of the pile and throw it on. It happens a lot. And you are not the only one who's too tired in the morning to figure out what to wear. I mean, just 6 a.m. is not the time to be making difficult decisions. I love the calendars too. Yeah, I'm following the calendar today. So I love it. I have mine pinned up in my closet too. Sage wants to know, is the Style Steps program the same as the Classic Style Academy? That is a great question, and no, it is not. So the Classic Style Academy is for, that's where I house my courses, and that is where the Perfectly Put Together Find Your Style course is. And that is for any woman. It doesn't have anything to do with classic style. The Perfectly Put Together course doesn't. And it helps any woman find her style by learning what she does and doesn't love, how she wants to wear pattern and color and shine, and figuring out what kind of wardrobe you actually need and how to build that wardrobe. And it helps you define your own version of comfort. And it walks you through all these homework assignments. And in the end, you figure out your own personal uniforms. And so that's different. And it is for any style woman. There's no agenda for me to convince you to wear certain things or to do certain things. It is 100% about you and your personal preferences and discovering what they are and how you feel most comfortable wearing them and finding your style, no matter what your style is. The Stunning Style Society and the Style Steps are specific to classic style, and the Style Steps go hand in hand with the wardrobe guide and the calendars. So the wardrobe guide and the calendars and the shopping portal are the done for you portion, but you still have other pieces in your closet. And figuring out how to put it all together and curating each season a wardrobe that you will love. So by the end of the season, you have curated your wardrobe and you have an album of outfits that you love that you can go to at any time and say, I love this. You know, when I have to go somewhere and I really need to look my best, I get a brain freeze and I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna wear? I don't know what to wear. And suddenly like my mind just starts spinning with all the possibilities, and I'll stop and go, no. I'm just gonna go look at my outfits, my favorites, my album of favorites, and I go through and I'm like, I felt amazing that day. I loved this. I do not have to start from scratch. I'm going to wear that. And so each season, this is about curating a classic style wardrobe with the wardrobe guide. And it has some assignments and it has some challenges each week, but they're different than the homework assignments that you get in Perfectly Put Together. They're very different. They're completely different, in fact. None of them are the same or even kind of the same. So they're totally different. Teresa says, I prefer solids too. Amy says, I only wear solids other than stripes. And yeah, me too. I wear solids. I wear a lot of neutrals, a lot of solids, and stripes. My daughter says stripes are my favorite color. There are some other patterns that I like, but most of my closet is solid. Next, and then the second would be stripes. I buy striped shirts like it's my job. They're all special and unique. Every single one of them. Every time I think I couldn't possibly need another striped shirt, I find one and I'm like, oh, but you're so different. Donna says, you may have answered this, but how do annual members access the bonus content? So Donna, it'll be in your dashboard. If you go to your dashboard and click on the first season that you joined. So if you just for an example, say if you joined in the spring, go click on download the spring 2020 guide And then at the top, you'll see, you can download your guides here, and then below that, here are your calendars, and then below that, you have to keep scrolling. A lot of people don't keep scrolling because they think that's all there is, and so they would be there. Sylvia says, I am plus size. How will the portal work for me? I'm almost sold, just wondering. Also, is the $199 for 4 seasons of wardrobe guides? That's a great question. So yes, you can sort by plus size items in the guide, in the shopping portal. So if you only want to see what's available in plus size, and then you can sort that way. And the $199 is for 4 seasons, starting with the summer season, and then you'll get fall, winter, and spring when they're released. Vivian says, should we renew our annual membership now? Vivian, the price that you joined at is the price that you will keep as long as you maintain your membership. So when you're up for renewal, you'll get 3 emails the week before your renewal is up to remind you that it's coming, and your price is locked in. So the price increase only happens in the fall, will only be for new members, not for existing members. That's a good question. Monica says, I live in the UK. Will I get sufficient value out of the society? I won't be able to use the shopping guides and portal, but really interested in the style guidance. Well, I would say definitely, because the shopping portal is just one piece of it. But not only that, some of the retailers I use are based in the UK, and a lot of them ship to the UK from the US. We have a lot of members from the UK and from Europe in the society, and sometimes they shop their closets or they look for something locally, especially if it's a good basic item, and you can find a great white t-shirt on your own in your local shops, and you don't want to pay the international shipping or whatever. But the Style Steps program, it does not matter where you are in the country, it works for you. And the outfits and the calendars and all that. So really, a lot of the things you can order if you want to. Some of it comes from Europe anyway, and that's not a problem. And the majority of the value you will be able to take advantage of. Veronica says, I've been a member for 3 years now, and best thing I've joined. Got lazy as all I do is follow the guide now. Less decisions and still look good. Plus, you have saved me pounds. I love it. Thanks, Veronica. Veronica's in the UK. So she, there you go. She just kind of answered the question for you. Lynn says, thanks for putting your name, Lynn, because it just said Facebook user. I'm glad. I like to know who's talking to me. Lynn says, I've been a member for a while and it is so worth it. I have saved so much money by eliminating items that don't suit or fit me. The membership cost has more than been paid for by these savings. The amount of information from April and the other members is priceless. I cannot recommend it highly enough. Lynn, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. I do. That means a lot to me. That means a lot. Veronica says, I'm in the UK to use Lands End UK. Yeah, so she just uses the European or UK versions of these websites. Veronica wants to know what the price increase for founding members is. There won't be one. Veronica is a founding member. And so Veronica, your price will never change. That's the benefit of joining now. For those who haven't joined, you lock in the current price, and as long as you maintain your membership, you stay a member, your price never increases. The fall price increase is only for new members who join in the fall. Another Facebook user says, where do I find the calendar? If you're I can't see your name, sorry. If you're a member of the society, you can find it in your dashboard. So if you go to the members only website and in your week welcome email, you got a link to the website and your username and your password, and you log in there and you click on, didn't change the name of that. It was my dashboard. Now it says my guides to make it clearer. So you click up at the top, you'll see the navigation bar and you click on my guides. You know what? I'll just show you. I've got it open right here. So let's do this and this. I'm really going to show you more of this tomorrow, but just because you're asking. So you log in, and then up here at the top, you click on My Guides, which is where we are right now. And then you come here to download the summer 2020 guide. And here you can get the digital guide or the printable guide. And then here is your calendar for June. Annual members get all 3 seasonal calendars at the very beginning of the season, and monthly members will get the calendars 1 month at a time. And then down here, as I was saying before, you can see the annual member bonuses are right below that. So everything is right there and easy to get to. Donna says I didn't keep scrolling. Thank you. Donna, you're not the only one, because you're just not. Because you get to the guides and the calendar and you're like, whoa, I got it. And you don't realize that there's more under there. So it's not just you. Maybe we should, yeah. So Marianne, okay, so Marianne, if you're having trouble accessing something, please send me an email at info@stunningstyle.com. I happen to see the comment here because we're live, but anybody, if you need any help, please email me. I rarely see Facebook comments or direct messages. Facebook just doesn't send me notifications. And so anytime you need help, please email me at info@stunningstyle.com, and we will definitely get you taken care of. And then the Facebook user says, thank you, I didn't scroll. You're not the only one. Just keep scrolling. It's all there. Okay, those are all the questions and comments that I see. If I missed yours, I apologize. If you're watching this later, go ahead and leave your questions and I'll come back and answer them as I can. And I would love to have you join me in the society. It is just, I cannot tell you, it's great. And you're going to love your classic style more than ever. It's going to be wearable. It's going to be so easy for you. I've already gone through all of it. I would love to have you join me in the society. You won't regret it. And you can do that by going to stunningstyle.com/society and join me tomorrow at the same time at 11 a.m. Mountain Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And I will take you into the shopping portal, and we're going to talk about the Style Steps program so you can really understand what you're getting there. And I shared it with the members, and they are thrilled. And these are women who have been with me for years, and they're so excited, and I'm so excited. I really I'm so excited. I'm not going to go on about it. So join us in the society, stunningstyle.com/society. I cannot wait to see you there. And this, just do it now. This is the last chance to get it at this price for new members, before the price goes up for new members in the fall. Wendy says, thank you, April. I love your guides in the society. Thank you, Wendy. I love having you in the society. So join me tomorrow at 11, and we will take a peek at the rest of it, and have a wonderful rest of your day.